curiosity has kind of driven where we've gone as a company. I've been curious about design, illustration, animation, new technology. Boredom comes from just doing the same thing over and over. And I think that's what I love about technology, is how often things change, keeps it interesting.
I decided to go into animation my senior year of high school. I discovered that I absolutely loved it. I really loved just that illusion of life, that the characters that I'm creating or the characters that I'm animating are really there, really doing their thing, really are in this moment. And that to me is really powerful. I think it's very, very cool.
I think at Curious Media, we've found a really fun niche in the educational meets fun and kid space. It makes it a really fun environment on a day-to-day basis.
The project I'm most primarily on is in the style of little emoji heads on a phone. I would describe the style as very bouncy, snappy motion. And so the spacing of the frames will reflect that. We'll have a frame at the beginning and then a frame very close to that one. And then suddenly the character will be squashing in the middle and then all the way over here. And that creates this whoosh, kind of a fun to watch motion. What's fun about animation is playing with the idea of reality and pushing reality so that it's still moving and it's still believable, but it's fun to watch.
I think speed is important. We want to go fast and we want to make it awesome at the same time. And if we can't go fast, it takes a lot longer to make it awesome. So, it definitely affects every part of the team.
It's a very fast-paced environment. So it can have an idea one week, and in 2 or 3 weeks, you can see that idea start to take shape and come to life. Since I started here, the tools to allow that to happen have really enabled us to keep up with that pace. The tools kind of get out of the way and you can just do your work.
So Doofus Drop came about because there was a change in the technology, and it was during that time when Flash was being slaughtered and it was no longer allowed on the web. But then the idea came up that, we need something to show our clients that we can do HTML5 game development, and we just need to use our own IP. Well, here's this goofy little character that would be really fun to kick down a hill. Let's do that. And so we made our first HTML5 game was Doofus Drop. And then, of course, we have continued to develop Doofus Drop into our own app.
A specific project that kind of blew my mind was when we started working with connected toys. When you've never done something, there's a little bit of a fear of failure, I guess. But that said, looking backwards, like every time we've been challenged or had to kind of learn a new technology, somehow we figured it out and we made it work, and it's worked out really well. Of all the advancements in the technology that don't seem big from someone that doesn't work in this stuff, but actually does affect your day-to-day a ton. Being able to not have to restart your computer for a month or two versus having to restart it multiple times a day, because basically pushing the limits of the technology that you've got available to you.
You can tell when the people that worked on a project are having fun while working on it or had fun working on it, and when they were just doing it because it was what they needed to do. So all of those little touches can make all the difference in whether or not somebody wants to watch a project. Technology is crucial to what we do.
With emerging technologies, it just opens new opportunities for us. It opens new opportunities for us to satisfy our curiosity. When a new technology emerges, you don't necessarily know what's beyond that door. You open that door and it's a whole new realm of different possibilities. And I love that.